Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Cub, and welcome back to Techopolis 3. I think it's episode 13, which should be a lucky number, but this episode, it's really hurting me. really hurting me. So, between episodes, I have done an absolute ton of work. We have a brand new island here for this setup, which I'll get into in a moment. I did add 4 more reactors as basically when I was doing my hang with Fuzzy, we realized that we did not have enough power. So I have put a few more reactors. Unfortunately, we can't really keep up with it. So it's not optimal, but hopefully that island down there will solve that soon. We were flying with antimatter. Actually, I think we're even full. Yeah, we're completely full of antimatter. During the hang with Fuzzy, I completely got the technium set up here. So we have full ultimate technium. We have a induction matrix made from a mechanism, which is basically a giant battery. It just stores so much power. And I think that is about it. Okay, so the big elephant in the room. So I have been for the past 2 days building this and getting all the platinum needed for these things, waiting for the what's this called again? Cyanide to build up over there. It's taken absolutely ages. We ran out of iron, we ran out of steel, we ran out of glass. It was just a lot of work. And I was going to have this big ta-da moment at the start of this episode where I make the turbine controller, put it in, turn this guy on, and we would have tons of power. Alas, I did not realize that this guy needs a lunar technium frame. But not only that, the, what are they called? The in-and-night blocks that I spent so much stuff on, ultimate technium frames, in-and-night ingots, they don't even work in the turbine. So yeah, so I had to wait to get to the moon so I can get the lunar technium to make the coil, which is made from lunar technium ingots, to make these technium turbine coils. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait a few episodes before we can actually activate our turbine. Thankfully, it is producing an absolute butt ton of power. I think it produces 145,000 KFE, so 145,000 FE per tick, which thankfully allows my antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer to work over there, to my antimatter. Let's just quickly sleep. I need to keep on sleeping because the solar neutron activator over there that makes the polonium, it's solar. It only works during the day. But yes, I basically just deleted the first 13 minutes of the episode because it was me just basically screaming at blocks to please hurry up. So the rest of the episode is going to be cobbled together from the remnants of my disappointment and rage. So I hope you guys enjoy. Why don't we start with a sound of success? I think I really need that. So, skulk. I need intro dust and some dirt. So when I was doing the hang with Fuzzy the other day, we did set up this guy over here, which was an entroized Fluix budding thingy. And where is my Fluix pickaxe? I made this Fluix pickaxe because it has fortune on it as a pre-made thing, so I should be able to get that. All of these guys. And that guy. Then we use this guy to turn it into dust. Like so. And then we make some skulk. Nice. The sound of success. It soothes my weary berry soul. Okay, let's stop wallowing in self-pity and let's get our tech bugs. But let's get onto the hellish section. So, looks like we're going to be going to the Nether. I wonder if it's a proper Nether. Okay, so what we need first is a fluid injector. So fluid injector is, yeah, it's easy enough. Then we need to make a heat protection curio, which is the Nether is an extremely hot environment. A heat protection curio will help. Okay, so need this to not burn to death. And the Nether portal frame, which is, ouch, Technium machine frame. I think we just need 10, isn't it? 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 6 and 2, 4. Yeah, so 10. So let's get the fluid injector made. I need 2 of these guys. Upgraded to you. I have no iron left. Give me the iron. Give me the iron. Give me the iron. Give me it. There's 1 tank. We need more iron. Can I use some of this iron dust? I try and keep iron dust inside my system for making speed upgrades. Those just need 1 more piece of iron and boom. 2 ultimate fluid tanks. And then we need fluidized casings, which is steel and that. We need an ultimate technium machine frame and this. Okay, there we go. 1 fluid injector. As is tradition, this goes on the wall of shame. Okay, so fluid injector makes a heat protection curio. And the heat protection curio is power and liquid nitrogen. How do I make liquid nitrogen? Consumes that, purifying water. Okay, how much liquid nitrogen do I need? 10 buckets. I can do this. With 1 purifying water. Luckily, I have a nice source over. I had a nice source over there. Everything is just more difficult the more you get into this pack. Everything just needs more. Can I steal it from here? Can I just like do that? I can. I didn't think that was going to work. 3, 4, 5. Why do I have so many buckets in my inventory? 8, 10. Okay, you should now make nitrogen? Oh, in the freezer. Okay. We need a freezer. Need move those. 1 freezer. Now can I do the same thing? Ha 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 ha. Okay, that should give me some liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen. Oh, please don't tell me I need 10 buckets of that, do I? Yeah, I need 10 buckets of that. Oh, it's a 1-to-1 bucket. Oh, okay. I just need to be patient. I say patient, but can I speed this guy up? I can. Of course, we then need a blank curio, which can now go in there. As soon as we reach 10 buckets of liquid nitrogen, which is slowly happening, we should have our thing. What's it called? Heat protection curio. While we are doing that, let's get 20 teleportation cores made. We should be able to do that like so. God, I love autocrafting. Crush these up. Ah yes, I forgot they came in sets of 4. I'm sure we'll use the dust anyway. Then we need 10 of these guys, which I'm hoping we have enough for. 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! Oh, at least something's going right in today's episode. Okay, so how do I use these guys? Okay, this should be the last bucket of nitrogen. This guy should now start crafting. And through the power of editing, we now have the Nether curio. Nice. Okay, at least now I'm flameproof. Okay, so where do you know what? I'm gonna use this space out here. I'm gonna put my Nether portal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how do I use these? So what you use a flint and steel? 1 flint and steel. And let's fail at this right now, because it'll probably be something completely different. Oh wow. Oh wow. I assumed, and the assumptions worked. The only other thing I would like to do here is... where are you? This guy. I would like to make a couple of flight blocks. Just so that I can hover in the Nether at least. One should do for now. So, let's see about going to this Nether. Now I did see a note here saying, if your Nether dimension is a void dimension, please join the Discord and we will try and fix it for you. I don't know what version I started this pack on, so I'm hoping we don't have a Skyblock version. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of messing around with configs, but wish me luck. And it's a Skyblock. Of course it's a Skyblock. Why wouldn't it be a Skyblock? Okay, me gonna go now and play with configs. Okay, let's hope this worked. Okay, fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed. Please, please give me another. Yay! Nice! Phew, I did something right. Okay, so I'm guessing while I'm here, I need to grab some netherrack and some wood. Looks like there's a crimson over here, and I assume there's a thing somewhere else. But first of all, let's get some of this. Ooh, lava. Dangerous. Okay, let's pop home before we have our first death. Ah, everything reset as well. That's annoying, but oh well. Okay, there we go. All the waypoints closed. Then we should be able to make some compressed and double compressed. We need a lot more netherrack. Because I think we need... Oh, only one of those to make a blank netherite ore. Or netherrack ore. This is used to make quartz ore, zinc ore. Just quartz and zinc, so we only need 2. Okay, we actually got the perfect amount. So let's take a quick sleep. And let's continue the quest. Actually, I just realized something. I have silk touch. I don't need to combine anything up. I literally just have to go find peridot, sapphire, ruby, nether quartz, ancient debris, and zinc. I mean, I need to make this for the quest, but yeah, we just need to go find some ores. Although we probably should make at least just a hat, just so the piglins don't attack us. Okay, what are you? You are tin. I don't need you. Quartz, there we go. Why aren't I getting... Oh, because it's hidden behind. Okay, so let's just grab the ores. Gold. Be very careful, because my flight is only to there. Aha! Ruby. Fluorite. Ooh. Cinnabar. Aha! Zinc. You know what? I probably should have made the ultimine thing. The blueprint. 4 of these and 48 elite researched. Yeah, maybe I'll do that when we go back to the base. Ooh. Benitoite. I saw a use for that in the turbines. This can be used to make something. I think it was something to do with coolants. Oh god. Huh. mean, we did well. That was our first death. Lucky number 13. Wait a minute. This loses durability? Okay, time to go home. Oh god, I'm gonna die again. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, maybe I should make another heat curio. Okay, one more heat curio. Boop. And teleport. Why do I look like Zedov? Hop, hop. Where are you? Okay, flight enabled, which means I'm nearby. Where are you? Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Hello? Did we crash? I think we crashed. Okay, hopefully this loads up properly and the game's not corrupted. Phew. Okay. Why am I here? Looks like it went to a previous backup. Okay, I'm gonna do all that again and I'll be right back. Okay, so a short time later and no crashes. I think I'm basically back up to where I was. I did make 2 extra heat protection curios to keep in my traveler's sack, and I did get this thing set up to automatically produce nitrogen. Hold on. I should have done this. There we go. To automatically produce nitrogen. So hopefully if I ever do need some more curios, I can do it quite quickly because this will all be backed up. Okay, so we need to make blank netherite ore, or netherrack ore. I keep calling it netherite ore. Netherrack ore, which is double compressed netherrack in a dimensional infuser. So let's pop both of our double compressed over here. Get those cooking up. Hello? Oh, it's just compressed netherrack. Okay. There's a 1. And there is 2. Ah, it's nice to have some fast machines. Okay, then we need peridot, sapphire, ruby, nether quartz, ancient debra, and zinc. And we do that right after we make the digital miner. And thankfully, the digital miner is going to be really easy to make because I already put the patterns in here to make the digital miner. I think I actually have one already made as a test. The reason I did not take this out is because I did say previously in this episode that I wanted to make the ultimine, but you need 4 of these for the ultimine. And I did read in the Discord that if you take these out of the system, they don't have a or they get bound to you and you can't use them in this craft. So I'm going to have to autocraft 4 of those and then have a cable going around over to here into this machine to research the ultimine. But that's a later fuzzy thing, I think. For now, let's grab out the digital miner and get all of the quests. Nice. And then I assume this digital miner should be able to mine up ancient debra. So we need to go back to the nether. Can I? No. Run back up? Is there a way to automatically make this back up so I don't lose anything if I crash? YOLO. Oh, actually, this might not be a bad time to make our first ender chest from the ender storage mod. So let's make 2 of these. Let's pop you down. Red dye. Do I have red dye? I have red dye. Okay, let's make these all red, 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 red. Now that means that these are on the triple red channel, so they basically they're linked to me. So if I say I put this in there, it's basically the same. But if I was to change the color of this guy, it would be a different channel. Yeah, basically it's like having channels. But I'm going to take one of them to the Nether with me, and the other one I'm going to leave here. By here, I mean over here. I should put it there for now. And we should probably force load this entire area like so. And then let's shift and click to force load this area here. So it's always loaded no matter what dimension we're in. Then pop to the Nether like so. Digital miner down. Give you power is this guy, I think. Okay, so I should be able to go to config, new filter, tag, and ancient debris should be draggable or not. In here. Do I first need to go find an ancient debris before I can put that tag on? Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that ultimine. So digital miner, 4 of those, start. That was quick. Oh no, it's delete. Okay, so take this guy out, and we do put you in here. Woohoo, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna get the ultimine in about 84 years. But you know what? Through the power of editing, we have the ultimine blueprint. So how do I make the scroll? Just atomic disassembler, okay. 1 atomic disassembler. Boom. 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 No, it charged in my inventory. Do I need to do the same thing here? Like this. 1 atomic disassembler. Like that. And then you do this. Okay, that worked. A bit convoluted, but at least I did it. Okay, I'll get rid of this stuff here with my hammer. And then when I have that done, we should have everything needed to go back to the Nether to find our first bit of ancient debris. Boop, boop. And a boop. Nice. Powerful like a machine. A digging machine. Okay, so options, controls, keybinds, ultimine. I shall change to 5 on my mouse. I should be able to shift and change the type of mining I do. So escape tunnel, shapeless, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this should definitely help me mine for ancient Deborah. That is the 3rd heat protection one. I'm going to take 3 out of my inventory. I have my flight blocks, my ring of magnetism, my warp scroll, and my handy dandy silk touch paxel, which should be at diamond level, I think. We'll see. But let's pop into the Nether. Leave you here. Can I plop you there and then dig down? Dig down to Y14. Ooh, dimensional shard ore. Nice. Being careful not to get any lava. What are you? Nether lead ore. Okay, more stuff. Nice. Maybe I should also options, video settings, brightness, fully bright, apply, just so you can see a little bit better on the YouTubes. And hopefully we can get down. Oh, we're already down here. Okay. To wait, there's bedrock at 5? Okay. Anyway, let's start digging. And hopefully find a piece of ancient debris.
A few minutes later.
Still nothing after 15 minutes. Going to start running out of those Bernie charms soon. Okay, maybe let's take another quick look at the digital miner upstairs. Maybe I'm just missing something because, you know, we all know I'm an idiot. Okay, so digital miner, config, new filter, tag, nether. What's the tag of ancient debris? Ore, rate singular, Techopolis, netherite, ore. Save. Oh, there we go. I can do this. Hey, okay. Max Y level 60, min Y level 0, block radius 64-ish. Turn on. There we go. And silk touch on. Pop back to the overworld with our blocks of stuff here. Maybe it's gotten all of the ancient debris. Let's just leave it there for now. Okay, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Now, I'm going to assign a drawer for netherrack because we have so much of it. So what did I need to do with this? I need to get a netherite dust to get the heat protection curio 2. Ah, okay. Which lasts for longer? Heat protection curio 2 lasts for 10 minutes, and that is just combined with a netherite dust. And 3 is generalized nether prediction around a curio 2, and that is lasting forever. I see where we're going in this. Let's quickly sleep the rain away. Let's think about what we need to do. Okay, so we can make dimensional zinc ore because we need to get zinc and zinc gears, which I assume is for hellish technium, and brass plates, which is probably for hellish technium. Let's have a quick look. Uses hellish technium. Okay, let's just take this one step at a time. We need to get dimensional ore for quartz and dimensional ore for zinc. I can do that. So we need a half a stack to get a dimensional zinc ore and half a stack for quartz ore. Very doable and a poop. Nice. And you can go in there with this guy. Are you working? Okay, it works with uranium. Why is it not working with the zinc? Allow zinc to be directly attained only works in the nether. Ah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, 1 is down. Means I need to get you cleared from here. Okay, second one down. Can have the dimensional zinc. And you can have, I left it at home, the dimensional quartz. Nice. Okay. And then we need to get these guys tangled. How are we doing on this? Okay. The question is, can I entangle blocks across dimensions? Then you can link there. And we crashed. As I was saying, can I link you to this and maybe a chest just to show if it works? Can I? I can link. Nice. Okay. I'm going to get it all linked up and then I'll be right back. I know I'm doing this a lot in the episode, but I found that the amount of work I have to do, if I showed all of it, I would have like 3-4 hour long episodes. So be right back. Okay, so about 2 hours later, I set this stuff up and then went off and got my dinner. We have a full chest of zinc and I have set up these guys here. So, because I believe that the quest here doesn't want me to actually get quartz ore or quartz itself. It wants me to use clean quartz slurry to make ruby, sapphire, and peridot. And because I have all 3 of these, I should be able to make the dimensional version and get the ruby, sapphire, and peridot to here, here, and here. And I should be able to make the gems. So, sapphire, peridot, and ruby. Okay, so I need 16 of each of them, meaning I need to go to the Nether. Ooh, these are filling up nicely. And I need to get this guy to new filter, item stack, this, save. I'm wondering where it's supposed to auto eject from. Is it here? Am I auto ejecting it from the wrong place? Oop. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I was ejecting it from the wrong place. So let's pop back to the base. Should be getting some peridot in here. And I believe it was 16 of each, so let's take a quick sleep. See how much we have in here. Okay, we have some more sapphire. We got 1 more ancient debris as well. So we don't have that much peridot. Oh, 16 we need. Okay, it was 26. Okay, that's not bad. Let's fly down here again, work area, over to our thingy-me-bob. So 16 of those. Boom. 16 of those. And then we should just be able to move that thingy here. Or at least widen the search. Min 0, max 200. Yes, yes. Okay, now that should find them all. Do we have 1 more peridot? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so finally we get our peridot. Nice. And you go in here. Unless you have to be in the end. Please don't tell me you have to be in the end. Let's just try it here and see. I have a feeling this has to be in the Nether. Let me just check you for a second. Yeah. Looks like it needs to be in the Nether. Methinks I need to make some type of a hub here. My last fire curio. So maybe between episodes I'll do that one. For now, we have a kiln to set up. So I've run out of wall space almost, so I may as well start over here. And if I remember correctly, this is a 5x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I think if I do this, here we go. And this guy needs it needs copper and zinc. Okay, you are powered. Boop and boop. We have zinc. Extract copper. Boom. Extract. And you guys with some elite technium in here should make us brass. Nice. And then this guy should get turned into brass plates. So let's build 2 more presses. Boom. Boom. And power. Then we need an entangle block here. An entangle block there. 2 of you. And 2 of you. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And a wee all the way around here. There we go. That should be that set up. And then we need 1 gear mold and 1 plate mold. And it was brass plates and zinc gear. A gear. Extract. And link. And extract. Nice. There we go. And of course, lock and quantify both of those bad boys. Okay, that's actually 2 of the things already needed for Hellish Technium. Nice. 3 if you count the ultimate technique ingot. So I actually think I'm going to leave that episode here today. I'm just very, very tired after the last few days of playing this, and I need just a little bit of time to relax and fall back in love with the game. But between episodes, I might do a Hang with Fuzzy on my Discord, so if you do want to join my Discord, there's a link below in the description where you can get notified when I go live. Also, you know, while you're down there in that little section below my video, why don't you click like, subscribe, leave a little comment, and until the next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.